Welcome back, fellow travelers. I have a very special package that I received today. So, some of you guys and girls might have remembered about 2 months ago, I crashed my drone. Well, I finally got my drone back. So I'm going to unbox it. I don't know what the whole process is with the DJI Care Refresh, so I want to see what this really... Am I getting a new one or am I getting a refurbished one? We'll find out. We'll find out. So we're gonna dig through this here. We're gonna see. So we've got a box. Got a drone box. All right. So okay, before I start chirping them on anything, yes, I think this is the exact same box I sent them to. Yes, it is. This is the exact same box I sent them. Although I don't recall it being dinged like this in the corner, but whatever. I wasn't expecting to get this back. I only know because I stuck these here. These, can you even see? Where is it? These stickers. So, of note, they do not give you any propellers. So, my propellers were destroyed. I don't know, is this the same? I don't know if it's the same. No, I don't think it is. I don't think it's the same drone. The top of it was here for some reason. It came off during shipping. And also of note, the actual gimbal isn't even in properly. Oh god. That's actually not a good start. The gimbal is just loose. Well, we'll see if it works, but the fact that the gimbal's loose to me doesn't bode well. Does not bode well at all. Is this the same controller? This is the same remote that I had. This is the same remote that I owned. Let me get this to focus. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Thankfully, I thought ahead of time and I bought more propellers just in case. So we'll get this assembled. I'm assuming I got to do a firmware update on this, and after the firmware update, my box fell. It's okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how well this flies. I'm gonna look. Let me do an inspection first. I want to see. This doesn't look like a new one actually. This is one that's probably been refurbished because it's got small. Can I even? Just checking to see where else there's like port wear. Because to me, it seems like it's a used one, which wasn't exactly what I thought I'd be getting. Thought I'd be getting a brand new one because you're paying a good amount for theoretically insurance. It's however amount of dollars for the actual plan, and then more money to replace it. So we shall see. I also had the battery replaced, so that's why it came with a battery. So that's extremely, extremely important to note. The reason that this came with a battery on it is because my battery flew off. It actually flew off when it crashed. It ejected and landed on some rocks, and there was a bunch of scuff marks. So it wasn't something that I was comfortable flying with, so it was theoretically like a dead battery. So even though it held its charge, like when I hit it, it still had a charge. This has 3, not bad. I don't know. I'm gonna inspect this off camera just because I want to go through. It doesn't seem new, is what it is. It's got small scratches, like it's been flown before. But is that flying because they're testing it, or is that flying because this has been somebody else's toy that had maybe electronic failure? I don't know. I'm not thrilled at this stage of the game, but I don't know what else to say. As long as it flies, it'll last me for a while. Guess that's all I should really care about at this stage of the game. We'll get this charge and we'll fly. I'll see you soon. Okay, so I've got the Mavic all fired up, or rather the firmware downloaded, and I've got Mavic here, so we will see if this thing flies. I have no doubt that it will, but make it a bit more interesting. See if it doesn't fly. Ready to go. I am so excited for this. I haven't done this since the day before I left for Rome. So pop in the hood and we'll get going. So all in all, how do I feel about the DJI Care Refresh? After waiting about a month and a half door to door, so by the time I shipped it out and then got it back, it's about a month and a half. I mean, it's okay. I missed out obviously on a few great opportunities in Rome, but that's neither here nor there because it happened, literally my crash happened the day before. But if I knew that the turnaround time was going to be quick, maybe I could have sprung for something. Maybe I could have delayed my trip. That was unfortunate, but I have missed quite a few opportunities here in Ottawa during the beginning of summer or the end of spring, whichever way you view May. May and June and April. Really, it's you know, I consider this summer, but theoretically or technically it's still spring. Anyways, so there's that part. The shipping could be a bit quicker. The process of getting it done, the customer service aspect of it is DJI standard, which means it is not good. DJI makes a lot of great drones. They make a lot of cool filming equipment, but customer service they are not experts in. So having to deal with the customer service team is like pulling teeth and nails at the same time, then shoving those nails, or rather shoving teeth into your nails and nails into your teeth. That's the best experience I can really say about DJI. It's not anything that's great. I'll never, I just, in this current state, I won't say that DJI has good customer service because that just is not the case, unfortunately. So, you know, just having people copy and paste things into a chat or when you're trying to get a hold of them by phone, which is not working, it makes for very difficult situations when you just want a clear answer. Case in point, I actually wasn't sure if I was going to be living in this location. I thought maybe I would be moving back to Montreal, and I wasn't sure how long it would take for DJI to send this drone back. So I didn't want to wait. There's an ant crawling on my... Case in point, for customer service, I wasn't sure if I was still going to be living in Ottawa, so I wanted to have this
Drone replacement sent to my parents' location. I knew that was going to be an easy home base. My parents aren't moving. So on the return form, I had specified this is the location, this is the address that I want it to be sent to. Not like it's on the other side of the world. It's not even, it's an hour away. I got confirmation that this was going to be happening. I asked in chat, if I put the new details in, will it be shipped to this new address? Yes, absolutely. I confirmed in chat. Yes, absolutely. And chat, by the way, took 3 or 4 attempts of asking a very direct question for them to even clue in on what I was saying, and not just sending me a canned response that just pulled from an FAQ and pasted it because they didn't really understand what I was saying. Well, the thing was still sent to my current address, despite me having different directions. So, good thing I was still living here, because this drone would have been delivered to whoever else would have been living here. I've got ants crawling on me. Anyways, so there's that. And then finally getting a refurbished product, not a big fan of. I understand you don't want to be pumping out new drones to everybody, but I'm paying a lot of money for this DJI Care Refresh. So there's the initial upfront cost, then there's the replacement cost. Let alone the time investment. I think my money would have been better spent just going through my insurance company. And I think that is the way to go for you if you're wondering if you should buy DJI Care Refresh or not. I still have technically one use on it, but I think I'm not going to do it if I do need it again.